Welcome back to another topic video, in a way. This one is, which superheroes are currently married in comic books? Now, I will mention, before I get to who is currently married, there is one supervillain marriage that is still around to this very day, despite the fact that nobody's bothered to say, hey, why are two supervillains married? Who are these two supervillains? The Absorbman and Titania. Which, from anybody's perspective, the Absorbman is a very lucky guy to have someone as drop dead gorgeous as Titania. Yep. Now, here are the couples that are currently married. Or at least superheroes, anyways. North Star, a publicly known gay superhero. He is, in fact, married. He got married in Astonishing X-Men number 51. Now, the character himself has not been seen in the comics for at least a year right now, but he is still officially married as of last time he was seen. Okay? And I think he's like the only gay superhero who's actually is officially married. Off the top of my head, anyways. Yeah, because they couldn't allow Batwoman to get married. God forbid DC allow that. Right? Let's see. You have Reed and Sue Richards. They're still married, despite Marvel has tried for years to try to get these two split up. Sorry about that. Yeah. Despite the fact Marvel has had plans for some time to split up the Reed and Sue Richards, they've been separated. They've been close to divorce, but they've actually been divorced. They're still married. And they have kids. But I think the reason why Marvel would never split these two up, because Stan Lee and Jack Kirby wrote their awesome story back in the 60s. That's the reason why. Alright? Moving on to Guardian and Vindicator of Alpha Flight. Guardian, James McDowell Hudson, and his wife Heather Hudson. They are still officially married. There has never been any confirmation these two ever divorced. Never. Ever, ever. As far as I know, these two are still officially married. As the last time they saw each other in the comics, they were still a married couple. So, yes, they are still officially married. Yeah, there you go. There's another couple right there. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. I still consider these two officially married, despite the fact that there might be some speculation these two might be actually splitting up, which I'm hoping that will not happen. But yeah, this is in fact a married couple. Still, despite the fact that they may have a disagreement of what's going on with their daughter right now, there's a question mark next to it, but I still consider these two still officially married. Unless of course there's some say, unless of course it says that these two are divorced, unless somehow Bendis says that they mention that they are in fact divorced. Otherwise, though, they're still married. All right. Any other Marvel couples? Let me think. There is one regular gay couple. A couple supporting characters from Amazing Spider-Man got married at the start of the current volume of the series. Even though technically it's not a superhero couple, but I still count this as a married couple in Marvel Comics. Because this is the second time they've ever accomplished this where they've actually had a gay marriage. And nobody had a problem with it at all, because the fact Dan Slott wrote of the fact that Max Modell was in fact gay at the time of his first appearance. He didn't hide it at all. As a matter of fact, he never tried to hit on Peter, not the way Slott wrote it. But yeah, that's another married couple. I was gonna say up until recently, Jay Jameson and May Parker. But with Jay's death, they're no longer married. So those two, that's not a married couple anymore in Marvel Comics. Let me think. Is there any other marriage in Marvel Comics that's still active? Or at least a superhero marriage, mind you. For Marvel, off the top of my head, there is one. Mandrakes and Lila Miller. Despite the fact Jimi Hendrix did die recently, there was no confirmation if him and his wife ever split up or not. But I still consider them still officially married, unless, of course, that Jeff Lemire and Charles Shaw said differently. Alright. As for any other comic book based couple that are still married, let me think. Honestly, I can't think of. Oh wait, there is one on one. Deadpool is married. Yeah, and he's got a smoking hot wife. Sakala, I think her name is. Yeah. And this marriage has been active for at least for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Deadpool's married, and that's the only one I can think of. And I think it's like one of the last known ones, superhero marriage-wise, that actually has happened in Marvel Comics. Let me think. Yeah, that's it for Marvel. DC, the only ones I can think of are, well, of course, pre-Flashpoint, Lois Lane, and Superman. That's one. Another one is Anoman and his wife, Elaine. They are still officially married. Even after their son died, they never got divorced. They just separate, but they've since reconciled and they got back together. Let's see. Any other marriages for DC? Well, I didn't like the fact they retconned Aquaman and Mira's marriage. Yeah. I thought that was kind of dumb. But they're getting married. As for any other marriages in DC Comics? Nope. None. Just those couple. Image, as far as I can tell, only has one. And that's... Actually, there are two. And it's in the Invincible comic. You have Omni-Man and his wife. They're back together again. They never officially got divorced, despite the fact they were separated. And he married an alien woman who basically apparently ages very quickly. The other one is the main character in Invincible, Mark Grayson, and his wife, well, as far as I could tell, yeah, they got married, probably out panel, of him and Adam Eve. Unless, of course, there's evidence to the contrary, they never officially got married. But I consider these two a married couple. They live as a married couple anyways. The only marriage I can think of that happened in that comic is Mark's brother and his wife, which I have nothing to say about that at all. It's a really bizarre idea for a wife, but yeah. But let's see. For Dark Horse, can't think of any from Dark Horse. Other companies. There is one I can think of from. There's one from Xenoscope, and that's Maid Marian, and her wife. Yeah, Patrick Chan made Maid Marian a known straight woman who has been typically depicted because Robin Hood is typically depicted as a man, but in his version, but in his comic, Robin Hood is a woman, and sorry about that. Anyways, but yeah, that's it for married couples I can think of when it comes to superhero couples who have married in comics. I can't honestly think of any other ones. I mean, people who are currently married, and as of like recently, anyways. I mean, yeah, I know there are marriages in DC Comics. People like Wally West and Linda Park, or Barry Allen and Iris West. I know marriages like that, but currently DC has only got two married couples: Anoman and his wife, and of course Superman and Lois Lane from pre-Flashpoint universe. But yeah, that's it when it comes to that. Marvel over list off of the couples for them. Yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I decided to do this simply because, well, this is my comic question basically: is there anybody actually married in comics anymore? And I just list off in this video of who is married currently. I did not mention Black Bolt Medusa because their marriage was annulled. Charles Shaw had their marriage annulled in the pages of Inhuman when it basically sort of separated, and the reason why Medusa ended their marriage was because Black Bolt blowing up Atalan, and basically detonated he did that by detonating the Terrigen bomb. Yeah, and now of course he's hooking up with Johnny Storm. So give it what you will, but yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. I might do more videos like this soon. Okay? But until then, I will see you there.